everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor. What's going on? I just decided to start recording some stuff, really for no reason. I was just painting skinks, and I was like, you know what? I feel like recording this, because, I don't know, I just did. There really doesn't have to be any other explanation. It's my channel, and I do what I want. Oh my god, I gotta change this water out. I also gotta clean this thing. Oh my god. I've been doing a lot of little details today. One of the things I was doing was painting tongues with some good old fashion Mephiston red, and I painted some skink tongues. You can probably see here. Nothing crazy. Yeah, a little tongue's red right there, you know. I also painted one of my Saurus leader guys, Sunblood. You can see his tongue and his eyes a little bit better now. And then I also painted something else I painted. Oh yeah, and then some of these guys red. Hold on. Like this Razor Dawn. Oh god, this Razor Dawn tongue you can see here. Nice and red. It was kind of a darker red, and I went over it with the lighter red. So I've just been doing that. And then here's something else I did. This guy's spear was falling off. So I put some super glue on there, and I tried to straighten it out a bit. It's still a little wonky, but it's not moving around now, so that's good. And I painted his tongue red. And I still got to paint his spear. So yeah, I've been doing all the little things, and I was like, this isn't really exciting, I'm not gonna record this. And then I realized, like, you know what? Sometimes the little things are what matter the most. It's what really pops the detail. And one of the things I really wanted to show off was just dry brushing. So it took me a while to like pick up dry brushing and get used to it. But once you see how it works, you'll see like, oh my god, it actually makes a huge difference. So one example is all the skink shields. So let me show you one right here. Okay, here's like a contrast orange paint skink shield, right? Pretty standard, looks, you know, kind of whatever. Looks okay. But now, let me show you same guy, but let's see which one looks better. This one's pretty good. This is a dry brushed one. So you can see it has a little more pop to it. Oh, let me, can I compare them? So you can see, one kind of just, it's not like, extremely visible, right? But it just, you can kind of see it's got a little more contrast to it. It's got the edges are highlighted, essentially. And I've learned that dry brushing, it kind of just does that. It kind of just highlights the edges in a very, you know, lazy way almost, but it's effective. So I've just been going through like all these different guys and just giving them a light dry brush of Lugganath orange. Lugganath. So it's a nice, you know, it's a lighter color than the shield they got, but it's just, you know, it's it actually works really well with these shields. So I'm gonna go ahead. Wait, did I do? Okay, here we go. I gotta do both. So what I do is do that. I already got some on my dry brush, and I'm just gonna do that way and then a little that way. And sometimes people just, you know, spin it around. Just depends kind of what you're doing. There we go. And just make all those little thingies pop a bit better. Yeah, nice. And do the same with this guy. Hopefully I still got enough paint on here. I think I do. It looks like it. You don't really need a lot. You can kind of just build up layers of, you know, dry paint if it's on the brush still. It's better to use less than to have a lot, because I learned a while back when you use a lot of it, it's very easy to just create Cheeto dust, essentially. And what happens if you have too much, you just start doing this, and then it gets all smudgy, and there's a lot of it. Sometimes you do want like a heavier dry brush, just depending on what you're doing. Most of the time, if you go lighter, it's a lot better because you can always, you can always build it up, but you can't go back and take it off. Well, it's a more strenuous process, at least. And this is like, dry brushing's great for just lizard men in general, because there's so many ridges and scales and all that type of stuff. Oh yeah, loving it. Another comparison, I haven't dry brushed this guy yet because I gotta redo the... Like, you can see how much brighter it is and how much things pop out. A lot better. He's got a little green on him. I guess I could dry brush it and then just paint over it later anyway. I'll do that. Alright. This one I'm gonna go crazy with. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah. Much better. Much better. And then I just gotta paint over that thing. And if I determine like, hey, you know what? Maybe I do need a little more. I can always come back and just kind of build it up, So, even if you don't do enough, you can always come back and do a little more later. When I compare it. This guy that I haven't done yet. Hold on. Yeah, I can tell the paint's kind of literally drying up now, but that's fine. I'll just get what I can out of it, and then I can always come back. Okay, so another thing you can do is you can dry brush the scales and make them pop, but what I actually prefer to kind of do it myself. So like, especially for skinks, because, alright, I'll show you, hold on. Do I have an example? Do I have a guy I painted? Hold on. Alright, let me change the water real quick, and then I'll show you. Alright, hold on. Okay. That's clear water. I really gotta clean this thing, though. Alright, so one thing I've been doing, I'm gonna take these green guys specifically. Alright, everyone else, move out the way for now. Skink cluster. And I'm gonna take some moot green. Shake it up. Get that ASMR paint shake going. Alright. Oh, which one? I'll use this one. Okay. All moot green. Put it, I'll put it right here. I don't need a lot. Okay, get some water. Good. See that consistency. Maybe a tiny bit more. Yeah, that's good now. Okay. So, what I've been doing is, say I got this guy. It's almost like I'm gonna dry brush him essentially, but it's almost like a highlight. But it's kind of like a sloppy highlight. It's like a messy highlight where I'm kind of just going over his scales myself. But if I get any paint on his skin, like accidentally, I don't really care. Almost like, kind of like how a lizard in real life or something, they all have like wacky scales and, you know, different colors and everything. So I kind of like the idea of like, instead of a standard dry brush and the same thing for all of them, giving him this kind of really highlighting, wet highlight, I don't know, dry brush type thing essentially. Gives each one of them their own unique coloring. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. So now you can see. Well, can you see? You can see his scales definitely pop out a bit more now with the green. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And then after it dries a bit, I'm gonna put on some green shade. Oh, there's like a hair on here. Rinse it. Whew. Oh my god, my back. Alright. Okay. Yeah, let me just dab a little bit here and there. There we go. I mean, I can even, like, kind of do that if I wanted, but I could really just dry brush that later, so I probably will. I mainly just want to do it on the spines. So I'm just going to go ahead, do it on the next guy. A little more. There we go. And you just kind of, you know, you still keep your brush kind of elevated. So you're trying to mainly just hit the spikes, but if you don't, it's no big deal. There we go. Yeah. Nice. I mean, if you want, you can even, you know, just kind of do it wherever, like give him some leg stripes or something down here. So it's almost like a highlight of his legs, but it's also more just like a unique thing he's got. Like, I barely have any paint on this brush right now, but I'm just kind of doing it anyway. So you can see. Yeah, can you see? Here we go. Well, here we go. There he is. Now you can kind of see it. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know. I like it. And it just helps them all pop out a bit more. So let's keep going a little bit. A little more water here. This guy. This one I'm gonna get a little crazier with. This one might be a little too wet. I think the extra water was not a good idea. That's alright. That's fine, that's good. There we go. I mean, either way, it's gonna give you a different looking skink compared to the other ones. And even if it is a little too wet, then fix it some other way. I mean, this could be a type of thing where I end up dry brushing it. Okay, we'll just let that sit for now. And then This last guy, let's see. Yeah, should be good. Let's see. Yeah, that's not too bad. In fact, this guy, I'm gonna do a little crazy thing. I'm gonna have it kind of spread to his tail. Give him a bit of like a lime green tail. A little bit underneath too. Maybe even a little bit down his legs. Not too far down. I think that's the fun thing about lizards is like, you know, they're all wacky and stuff in the wild, so why can't the lizard units be like that too, you know? Have a bunch of different colors and a bunch of different designs and stuff. That's one of the reasons I really like the the Seraphon and units like that, especially with horde units like this where they're all gonna really look the same in the end anyway, you know? In fact, I'm just gonna do this for his head. So why not give him a bit of uniqueness within the horde? There we go. See, look at this guy. I like this. It's probably my favorite one. Yeah, I like that. Alright. So we got those four now. And let's see. I mean, I could shade him. I don't really need to shade him. I think the only one I want to shade is this one because it got a little sloppy. A little too sloppy for even what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead. I've got the Battletome green. And got that. I got actually, I might need that for something else. Agrax. Coelia green shade. Either Battletome green or Coelia green. Battletome green. Okay. So, give it a shake. Bust it open. I want a lot. I just want to see here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a little more. Definitely helps. In fact, I might just throw it all over him. Then make him a little different. You know? You know? I like that. I like that. That's what I'm doing. There we go. Let's go crazy. A little bit there. Just make sure it's not pooling. Ew. A little bit in there is pooling a bit. There we go. And nice. This guy looks pretty cool. Hold on, let me get some in the teeth. One more down there. Alright, a little up here. Gotta get the hand. And I'm gonna have to paint his gold bracelet thing eventually, but it's for a different day. Nice. Alright, so look at that. See, now he's kind of slimy, which kind of works out, but now he's going to be a little bit different from the other ones. I like that. I like that. Yeah. Alright. Cool. And then, yeah, they can kind of stay. Maybe I'll get... I almost want to give one more. Same treatment. This is the guy I kind of worked on. What if I gave him a little bit up top? That'd probably help him out a bit. And it'd help the rest of it pop out. Hold on. Yeah. 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 Okay. Especially the hands. You know? Also, the back here is not even painted. What was I doing? Alright. There we go. Now his head's kind of popping out. It'll help the rest of him stand out there. So I like that. Actually, maybe just a little bit. Nah, I need a little more. The top part needs a little more like oomph. A little more oomph in the top, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. Gotta get in those crevices. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I like that. Just a little. Yeah. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. I don't want to go crazy. Well, actually, his hand. Eh. Okay. Went a little crazy, but still. I like him. As long as you like it, that's all that matters. Cool. And I got a nice little green skink crew there. In fact, maybe I'll just finish up these 4 real quick here. See how they look. Might as well while I'm on all the green. Do a little assembly line of stuff. What are these shades? Yeah. Alright. Okay, got that. I'm gonna need gold. This back. Where's me gold? Here's me gold. Shake it up. Woo! It's a little bit. Actually, gold's pretty good in terms of like. It's already pretty liquidy. Just get a little bit of water. Okay. That guy's still kind of wet. I'll pass him up for now. And kind of just I'm gonna need to come back with orange because there's like a part of him that's just, I don't know. There's a part of the shield that's still not painted. It's like white. Oh my god. Now I'm definitely gonna have to come back there. Okay. Get a little behind. And up top. You know, you're bound to have some of those. Okay. That's pretty good though. Just a tiny bit. Alright, on the back part. Looks good. Okay. There you can kind of see There's like this tiny white part on the top. Oh, you can kind of... Can't really see it too well from here, but it's there. Okay. It's so weird. Like, I'm a perfectionist with, like, little details that probably don't matter. And then, on, like, a grand scale, I'm like... But then it's like, I need to get this thing right. This, like, small little bracelet detail, it doesn't matter as much, because you're barely gonna see it. Or even something like this, I'll be like, hey, here we go, whatever, if I get a little over here, that's fine, and then I'll see like one tiny little white spot underneath that you would never see, and I'm like, alright, I gotta get it, it's gonna bother me. Whoop. Yeah. Okay, that's good. 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 Now I get the other bracelet. I also wanted to start painting my Seraphon temple, the scenery piece, and I was like, dude, do I just paint this entire thing gold? Because I might just paint the entire thing gold. But then I was like, but like in Total Warhammer 2, it kind of looks cool with like the stone and then only little pictures are gold. Then there's still a part of me that's like, but what if I painted the entire thing gold? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Is that another bracelet thing? It's got like a few bracelets? I don't even... I think it is. Oh, let's paint it gold, whatever. Oh yeah, I think it is. Look at that. Okay, and then... part of his hand isn't even painted anyway, so I'm gonna have to come back and paint that. Oh my god. Maybe a little more. Right out here. Oh yeah, he's got like a super twisty bracelet, I see. Cool. There we are. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Get a little more water. Let's get this guy's bracelet. Alright. Sorry, I got a little sloppy with it, but I gotta paint other parts of the green stuff anyway, so I don't really mind. And by that, I mean I have to come back and paint part of his hand and other things, so I didn't... what I said didn't even make any sense. I gotta paint green stuff anyway. Well, it made a little sense, I guess. Alright, get in there, get in there. There it is, that's... there's a feather? Okay, that's... I don't think I'm ready to paint a feather right now. I didn't expect that. I guess that guy's done that. I'll have to paint that feather later. Let's get some of this. Paint these tags. Here we go, get under here. Okay. I'm gonna need a little more. A little more. Water. Get it in there. That's good. Nice. Can I? Oh God. I get it. Oh God, okay. I realize I'm like touching his like just painted back. I'm like, let me just it's pretty dry, you know. It'll work. Listen, I'm not entering any contests here, you know what I'm saying? And I also got a billion of these guys. Alright. Good. Nice. Looks pretty solid. Do you have any other gold stuff? Oh, I think he's got some gold ankle thingies. Oh, and he's got some gold stuff up there. Okay, okay. He's got a few things. And here we go. It's fine. I'll just kind of paint part of his leg gold, but you know, it's the way it is. I'll come back and touch him up like I was saying earlier anyway. I'd rather make sure the ankle's all painted correctly with gold. Good, good, good. Alright. That's good. Then, oh my God, he's got a bracelet right there. I didn't even see it. I didn't even paint the underside of his arm. What am I doing? There we go. And then you know, water. A little water. Paint all these gold rings. Try to be careful without being careful. That's not bad. You can kind of see. And I can just touch it up again. You know, whenever. Cool. I also don't know what color to paint their eyes. Like, I guess yellow works? I think on the green guys, maybe I go yellow, and then on the, I don't know. Some of the other ones, they go red. I mean, they could just be whatever. Again, it's like lizards. Like, you just... I should look up some lizard eyes and stuff like that. Lizard eyes. Alright, here we go. Last guy. There it is. Alright, a little sloppy. I'm gonna have to clean this stuff. That's fine, we're hitting the home stretch here. You know what, I'm gonna get a tiny bit more just so. It's pretty good. My brush is already wet, so I'm gonna rely on that for thinning it. Should work. A little bit here. That's good. Back here. It's good. Oh god, there we go. I'll fix it in post. Alright, aside from that, that's good. Aside from the giant gold splotch on him. You know. But yeah, everything else. Just a little. There we go. Yeah, I mean, he's got his gold thing, he's got his gold thing there. He's got his shield gold thing. Anyone else have a gold shield thing I missed? He's got like some arrow stuff. I'm just gonna make the band gold on it. Might as well. What about you? Oh yeah, he does. I'm really just kind of winging it. Some of these, I'm like, you know. Like I said, I gotta paint a lot of their other stuff anyway. So it won't be too hard to just go over it with some green. There we go. That looks good. In fact, this last guy, I'm gonna have to do a little more because it was pretty thin. That's better. Alright. Woo! Alright. Got all that done. And finally, I think we're gonna go ahead and do some eyes. It could also be orange, but they already got shields that are orange. I don't want that. Let's, I think this yellow would be good. Phalanx yellow. Alright. That's all I'll need. Some water. That's looking pretty good. Alright, let's see. Good, okay. Didn't want it to be too Watery. I don't know why I said it like that. Watery. Well, let me check. Yeah, it's good. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Oh man, that eye was... That eye was... Look at this eye. This eye looks pretty solid, and this eye looks more like a... Blop. Can I, like, even it out? I'm gonna... This is when you end up just messing it up even more. It's that little bit up in there. Can I, like... just take this and kind of... Eh. Just kind of... Eh. 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 Man, that eye looks great compared to... I don't know. What was this? Maybe the brush is just too big. What if I just kind of, you know... I'll fix them later. I'll fix them later. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna... Let's try this one. This shouldn't be too bad. That one's good. I just got a little bit on his eyebrow. But once I fix that, it'll look fine. Which is really easy. And then this guy... is definitely not good. Any more paint? This ain't it, Chief. Okay. That one's gonna need... I'm just don't... That didn't happen. Eyes are just, like, so hard to get, because you have, like... You gotta get that one little dot in there, you know? You just got one little dot. It's almost better to just do less. Oh, this guy turned out pretty good. It's probably my best one. Alright. Neat. Do that one more time. Alright, here we go. This guy's okay. Well, if you can see him. Oh. Now that eye's a little too wonky. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm just being a little overly critical. This guy, that eye's a little too wonky, but I think I can do something about it. Either way, it's not too bad. I'd say I only messed up like 2 of the eyes. Yeah, I'd say I only messed up like 2 of the eyes, and I could probably fix them. Whew. And yeah, I mean, I also gotta finish. Oh, let me just get them all up here. Hold on, the crew up here. I also gotta paint that feather. But I mean, you know, for the most part, I think they're pretty good. Blood focus? I hope so. Hold on. Look at that. Let's bring this guy back. Hold on. Turn him that way. Look at that. Alright. Skinks, I swear to God. Just stop. Okay. Just trying to show you off. Here we go. Look at this. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Look at that. Oh god, that's the bad eye. Okay, turn around. There. Okay. You know what? You get the picture. Either way, you know, they're a lot better than what they were. I mean, if you compare this guy to, I don't know, like this guy, you can see. I mean, the guy on the left's kind of covering his face, but even just comparing this way from like what they used to be kind of to what they are now. You know, he's definitely got a little more detail. And the other guy, you know, he's got his day coming. He'll be coming up soon. Maybe he'll get the opposite. He'll get some, like, really dark green spots or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually, but either way, I had fun painting these little skink guys. And let me know any comments down in the comments section down below, or what you're working on and all that good stuff, or any good videos or paint techniques or anything like that. And thanks for watching the skink painting. Okay. See ya. Hey, go turn it off now. Here we go.